Hi friends, if you don't already know, I'm Steven.
I'm David.
And we are Interracial Freedom.
Be you, be happy, be free.
And today we are at General RV. We are getting the Brinkley looked at. They're going to go over all the damage and see what needs to be ordered so we can get it all fixed. We will show you more throughout this video. Hey, if you're not yet subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and enjoy the video. If you don't know, we were recently in a car accident, home accident. We were on our way from Mammoth Cave, Kentucky to a small campground in Kentucky called River Ridge, which is great. Check out that video. And we were hit. We thought it was nothing at first, but notice, yes, we did sustain some damage. There are 2 videos that you can go to in our description below to check that out. But let's move forward. While we stayed at Summersville Lake Retreat in West Virginia, we had Progressive come out and audit and assess the damage that was done to our Brinkley. And the full report was sent to Dave.
Well, some of it anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, we had the insurance adjuster come out, do a full review of the rig. Most of the damage was cosmetic. He did agree that the axle needed to be replaced just because it was outside of alignment slightly. And overall, Progressive was really great. I highly recommend them for your RV insurance needs if you have full-time on the road. They're really nice, really pleasant, on time, courteous, seem very professional, and have been dealing with the repair facility in a very timely manner. So also good to note is that since Brinkley is a newer manufacturer to market, I was very happy when the insurance adjuster called Brinkley on the phone from the lighthouse campground that we were at and went through every part with them and cost and things of that nature in doing his assessment. So there was no aftermarket parts that will be used on our repair. Everything will be coming from Brinkley directly.
We had already been in talks with Brinkley about the best places to go and have our rig fixed based on their recommendations and dealerships or repair shops that they have a lot of faith in. We went with General RV Center in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear us clearly because it is raining and storming here in Pennsylvania. It seems like everywhere we go, it's always raining. We want some sunshine. Please send some sunshine our way. While we were there, I sat in the truck with Isis to keep her company, and Dave was inside the RV center working remotely. And I think the process went fairly quickly. What do you think?
Define quickly.
4 hours. While we wait for the Brinkley to get looked over, here's a Brinkley. Looks pretty nice. Looks very nice in here. Looks like they even have the projector so that you can project onto this other side of your rig. Very nice. Awesome. And then you have the bathroom back here. Lovely. Same shower as we have. Lots of storage in there too. Wow. Look at that. I love this. Very, very nice. Hold on, didn't see the desk. And then get yourself a desk. It took 4 hours, but we'd rather them take their time and look through everything and inspect every nook and cranny before just sending back an assessment and a report of the things they assume could be wrong when there could be more. We even went ahead and told them a couple other problems that we're having, and they said, sure, we'll look at them, and they did, and they're going to fix those things while it's in repair later on, and we'll get to that.
So, as Steven stated, most of, if not all, the damage that was caused by the car accident was cosmetic. So, we're going to get some new hatch doors, one for the propane, one for the side storage, one for the slide bottom, and one for the power cord reel. In addition to that, they are indeed replacing the axle that was pushed slightly out of alignment. New wheel, new tire, new pressure monitoring sensor, just some minor stuff. Nothing too big. Add that into a couple Brinkley factory recalls that they're also going to do. And when we drop off the rig at the end of the month, it'll be with General RV for roughly about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. We went with a later date in the schedule, so we wanted to make sure that all the parts and all the materials were delivered and were at the facility before we dropped it off, because since we live in this full time, we don't have the luxury of it just sitting there for 3 months in their parking lot. So we made an arrangement with them where they have now ordered everything. Everything, for the most part, I think Steven's checked in on, has been delivered, or is
There's a few
maybe
items
like
that
one
are
or two
still
things
coming, but yeah, mostly
are
everything
still
is on
waiting
its
on.
way.
But and that just works better for our schedule. So I think it'll be a really good deal that they'll have everything in place, and then we can kind of say bon voyage for a while we take a 2-week vacation, and when we come back, it should all be fixed.
In a nutshell, we're feeling a lot better. Everything's going to get fixed. We're alive. We have everything planned. Everything is moving according to plans. And we couldn't be happier again with General RV and the service that they've been providing to us through this whole ordeal, as well as Brinkley, and being on the phone with them a couple, 2, 3 times.
And while we were in Pennsylvania, we took the opportunity to see the capital of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. It was only a quick 45 minute to an hour drive away from the campground that we were staying at and from Elizabethtown, PA. And we had never been. So Harrisburg was a great city for us to explore.
So we are at Fort Hunter. Dave found this trail here in Pennsylvania, and we're about to go on a electric bike ride without any electric. It ain't no electric.
Someone forgot the key.
Dave forgot the keys, but
Did I?
luckily, yeah, this was your venture. You wanted to do this.
I
He
know,
forgot the
but
keys.
somebody took them out of the RV and didn't put the keys with them.
I took the bikes. I took the bikes out of the RV, but I didn't grab the keys. But luckily, I keep my key on my key ring. So I have electric. But Dave is going to have to pedal. And that's just what it is. But we're going to see what this trail is about here. Let's see nature with a non-electric bike.
Run into bugs. We were able to explore the, how do you pronounce it?
Susquehanna, I think, river? Or
And the,
Capital Area Greenbelt.
that's it, the Capital Area Greenbelt bike trail and path, which runs along that river that he just said that I can't pronounce.
It's hard. I hope I'm saying it right.
And it was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the area, enjoyed the architecture, the homes. There's nothing better than riding a bike along a paved bike path that just happens to also coincide parallel with a river. So it was really nice.
Opposite is the present home of the governor of Pennsylvania. Close up. And we stumbled upon a wedding here right off the trail at this nice location.
In addition to that, we stumbled upon a street festival that was going on that particular weekend in Harrisburg, and it was a lot of fun. I know that
Specifically focused on art. I'm going to say that. It was an arts festival.
that's it.
Yeah, because there was a ton of homemade art. People making all these cool and creative and imaginative things and bringing them here to sell, which we did not buy any of.
Because when you live in an RV, who needs more stuff? So you have to be very selective on what you're going to get.
Today we are at the Harrisburg Arts Festival. We can hear someone singing in the background. It looks like it's going to be a fun time. It's so pretty, as you can see behind us, and it's a really lovely day on this Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to those who partake.
Emblem in it, Penn State.
Oh yeah, I see.
Two different types of mushrooms.
Mushrooms? What kind of mushrooms you selling?
I get a large one for $6?
Wait a minute. There are vendors everywhere.
Ooh, watch your step.
Wow. Put that on the wall. That would crack in one bump.
It might.
That's nice though.
I mean, it is, but
But what?
but if it falls off the wall, then what? But I do like it.
It's nice.
We live in an RV, so things you gotta like. Is it gonna fall off the wall? You know what I mean? It's not the same. I'm sorry, it's not the same. But it's very nice.
Dave found the pierogies.
Hello, I just want the 4. Can I get 2 cheddar and potato and 2 bacon? Yeah. Do you have a bottle of water too, please? Yes. This one is the potato.
How does it taste?
And cheddar. Ooh, there's a lot of butter on that. Ooh. Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good?
Oh yeah, I could eat a couple more of those. I do like the fact that to tell them apart, they made the dough in different colors, so the bacon ones are red.
Oh.
We did meet some great people, enjoyed some delicious fresh-made pierogies, which I really enjoyed, and listened to some live music. There was some jazz, I think, that was playing, and then a little bit of like folk music, so it was really nice. Weather was fantastic, and there was just a lot of good energy in the air that day, so it was a lot of fun. So with that, please make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for following our Crash Saga videos, and stay tuned to see the pretty repairs and all the fun that we're going to have while the Brinkley is in the shop getting fixed. Till next time, bye friends.
Bye.
Now that's just gross. Gross, make grossness. Make gross. You see it? Combined sewer overflow. They do go in the water here.